What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about Race to the Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. This is my first Rick Riordan Presents book, and I definitely wanted to start with Rebecca Roanhorse because I loved her Star Wars book. I still love it to this day. Like, Resistance Reborn is just like peak Star Wars content. So I was really interested to check out what her middle grade was going to be like, especially with it being Riordan Presents. Now, just finished Tower of Nero, like still feeling all of those feelings, so I was kind of eager to see like if it was going to have the same kind of feel, how the setup was going to be, all of that kind of stuff. Race to the Sun is centered around Navajo mythology, and our main character is a 7th grader named Najoni. She discovers very quickly that she is a monster hunter and that her and her brother are descendant from these magical beings. Najoni sees monsters everywhere, but when she sees one that is her dad's boss, who then kidnaps her dad, she knows she has to do something about it. And her brother, and her best friend embark on this amazing quest to the sun to get these weapons in order to defeat these monsters, and it was just overall a really fun ride. It actually reminded me a lot of the Disney Plus series Diary of a Future President. Just the main characters really seemed very similar to me, and I could see Race to the Sun being a really good series. I think if it was like a short form series where it was like 6 episodes or so across the book, it would do really well because it's such a fun journey. And I think delving into this Navajo mythology, it was just really interesting to see this side of things. I think everybody knows, you know, those Greek myths, those Egyptians, Romans, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to Navajo or other indigenous mythologies, we just don't know as much about it. So I really loved seeing that on full display here. I also really liked the author's note at the end where Rebecca Roanhorse commented that she knew she wanted to tell like this type of story. She knew that she wanted to tell the story about this girl because it was so important for this type of story to be out there. And I just really appreciate that. Overall, I really love what Rick Riordan Presents is doing as a whole, because I just think that this type of story with this type of age group focusing on different types of mythologies is just exactly what is needed, and I really like the way it was presented in Race to the Sun. Overall though, it was kind of average for me. It wasn't my favorite. I think that's mostly just because it is a middle grade book, but it didn't hit for me the way that some other middle grade books do. I did get a little bit bored as it went on. The beginning to me was very strong, and I did like the little bits of things that we were getting with Najoni, her relationship with her mother, delving into that kind of thing. But some of like the things in the middle, it just felt like we were following a formula. I just wasn't quite as invested in it as I wish I could have been. I do think that the ending was also very interesting. It didn't end necessarily the way I was expecting it to, but overall I am giving it a B-. I think that it's really great. I would definitely recommend it. I would just say that the age level wise, it didn't hit for me the way that like Percy Jackson does, or the way that some other middle grades do, but still a really great story, and I'm still really interested to see what other stuff Rick Riordan Presents has to offer. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every week. That is everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!